Some games are legend,
and some are just weird as f***. Perhaps the weirdest is a PlayStation game by the name of Cho Aniki Kyuukyoku Muteki, super long Japanese title, which translates roughly as Super Big Brother, the ultimate most powerful man in the Milky Way. No joke, that's the real title. This hard-to-pronounce game was released in 1995 to the Japanese market, but didn't receive an international release until 2010, when it was made available to the North American gamers via the PlayStation Network. This quirky shooter puts you in the role of either this guy or this girl, as they fly around trying to accomplish some goal that isn't very clear. Not because the story is hard to follow, but because I can't speak Japanese. I assume that whatever their mission is, it's probably nonsense, because this game is f***ing ridiculous right from the start. After the bizarre opening sequence, you have the choice of either protagonist. They play more or less the same, so the choice is mostly aesthetic. The first level has you flying through a cityscape as some kind of giant, scantily clad Viking god, shooting mega lasers at strange aircraft. After completing this level, by surviving or dying, you get to step into the full-on crazy. Digitized faces and strange human mecha amalgamations taking shots at your hero and the two guardians you have with you. The guardians being either two cute cherubs for the girl or two buff bikini-wearing men for the guy. The levels are weird and the challenge is real. The controls don't help with making this game any easier, but they're not so terrible that you can't play it. Once you reach the end of each stage, a huge disembodied head gives you some words of encouragement. Or calls you an idiot. Not sure, because I still don't speak Japanese. But either way, this is the cue for a boss fight. The bosses push the LSD-flavored envelope even further by putting you up against giant naked men with large machines coming out of every orifice, pyramids of angry plasma-spewing athletes, sinister frog monsters, and a myriad of other equally insane things. And if single-player isn't enough, you can do a little two-player co-op. It plays the same as single-player, but with the added perk of subjecting a friend to the psychotic world of Cho Aniki. I have to admit, after a few minutes, I started to kinda get into the uniqueness of this shooter. And as unique as it seems to be, there was apparently a whole series of Cho Aniki games, all of them just as strange. In fact, these kind of parody games have their own genre in Japan, and why not? It may be a farcical attempt at a shooter, but its quirky nature makes it a little endearing, and for $5 on PSN, it may be worth a playthrough if you like the taste of crazy. It's like doing all the drugs! Alright guys, remember to like, rate, comment, subscribe, or don't, but do. Also, follow me on Twitter. Sometimes I tweet things. Thanks for watching.